When I saw the invite, I believe UNESCO is doing a very good job. UNESCO knows the essence of water, which can bring or reduce poverty in the region. So professionals, water resource managers, directors, I ask you to continue with the steadfast job you are doing. We work together to put our issues at the front line, every forum.
So for us now is to see how to regulate all these and also we want to see to continue with that support. So much experience that end we can tap from. Nevertheless, the professor was very wise to say you can also share, because everybody you meet has something to contribute. So therefore, I want to say,
very young institution, we want to see how we can capacitate our capabilities
so that we can
actually manage water resources in the country. Because we realize that water resources management in Sierra Leone is a very new concept. It had existed before, but it's a very new concept in its implementation in Sierra Leone. To the press, water resources management is not a one-man's idea. And that is why, in fact, there is a concept they call Integrated Water Resources Management. That was everybody should come together. Now, if we want to manage the water resources in this country, everybody here, even the press, should be part of us. Because we cannot succeed. The National Water Resources Management Agency alone cannot succeed. There is something that you can do. There is money that you can contribute to the National Water Resources Management Agency, and there is a support that you can give also, in whatever kind. And so therefore, I want to take this opportunity also to welcome the press to be part of us this morning.
That the assessments will look into the ecological functions and the impact of human activities on these river basins, and be able to provide guidance for their proper management and restoration.
And I would like to assure you that the National Commission for UNESCO in Sierra Leone will give you all the support, every kind of institutional support that you desire.
Let's all join hands to see how we can make, we can deliver and achieve SDG 6. SDG 6 has to do with water quality, water management, and all that, water security, and integrated water resource management, NWRI, is one key tool that we can use to achieve water security in the region.
A major challenge in the water and environment sectors is the enforcement of legislation, of policies and regulations. Water Resources Ministry and its agencies to undertake this assessment.
The authority is supposed to ensure that to be part of this assessment to ensure that we protect the negative human activity that is taking place in the western area.
Well, it has been our desire for a very long time in Sierra Leone to share our experiences. And fortunately, sometime last year, somebody came to Abuja, came from the environment to attend one of our eco-ecology meetings. And we've been very desirous of coming to Sierra Leone. One of the reasons is Cameroon has a similar transboundary situation in Nigeria. It's a recipient of the last waters from the Futajal Mountains. One of our rivers has the same thing, but the last recipient. Normally we have problems.
Then the most recent activity that we have had, when Sierra activity participated, was strengthening the knowledge base of IHP committees in Benin Republic, Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Togo. And Sierra Leone has scored a high point, although we are still looking forward. I'm happy that the Secretary of the National Commission for UNESCO is here to Sierra Leone having a full-fledged national committee for UNESCO IHP.
With that inspiration, we in the National Development Plan, actually, we had 2 key outcomes, which reflects what I've just explained. One, the provision of water, and then the management of the water resources itself. So we have the first outcome that is addressing the provision of water, and then the second outcome is geared completely towards the management of water, and the key indicator in that is the establishment of the National Water Resource Management Agency, which is the body that is hosting us here today. So this body being established because this government believes that it is a priority for us to see how we sustain the water, and they've started with support from the MCC, from UNICEF and other UN bodies, and other partners, and then they took off right away. Because the government is not a sleeping government, we want to work right away. And so far, since the establishment of this agency under the hard-working Director General of Mr. Bangali, you can see, if you have visited the office, you can see the different departments that are doing all the work that is there to be done. And so far, they've established substantial hydrological monitoring stations across 12 river basins. They've established surface and groundwater quality monitoring stations in the Roquette Basin to report SDG 6.3.2 indicator, and developing a river basin management plan for the Roquette River. They've regularized major water users across the country through the issuance of permits and licenses. They've developed 4 regulations. Regulations for pollution control regulations, groundwater regulations, water use and catchment regulations, and dam safety regulations that aim to promote effective water resource management. You know, within this short time of His Excellency's administration and the establishment of this agency, you can see how much they've gone so far. They've developed a business case in collaboration with TRS for the establishment of the Western Area Peninsula Water Fund. And this water fund will soon be set up as I speak. The Honorable Minister is at Cabinet presenting now, where in this fund will assist us in how we actually protect the catchment areas, especially of the Western area. They've conducted detailed delineation and mapping of water catchment in the Western area and Roquette Basin. With all this hard work they've been doing, there has been so many challenges. So many challenges. We have a lot of our waters being polluted by illegal mining, for example. And I'm really happy in the program when I see that you'll be visiting the River Taya and Kampana. You'll see what the effects of human activities have done to our waters. You would actually feel, because the Taya River is actually a source of livelihood for the people of that area. Now they cannot even fish, or even if they fish, it's not even healthy for for you to eat that fish. You can see what human activities is doing to